Hello there! This time, we're gonna talk about Miss Peru. But before her, let's proceed first to Miss Japan. I have made a video about her 2 days ago, but due to some unavoidable circumstances, I wasn't able to upload it. So let's just inject that video to this video. We have two. Don't you like it? Blah, 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 blah. So without further kuda, a lot of non-Pinoys are asking me what this kuda is. And I'm gonna tell you soon. No, I'm gonna tell you now. This is talking. Excessive, sometimes annoying talking. I don't want to say senseless talking, because I do kuda most of the times, and I don't think I'm senseless. So let's just say, too much talking. So you've learned one Tagalog this time. Let's go. Let's go. I'm in Japan, so if I could talk about candidates coming from other countries, it would be very questionable, unpleasant, unimaginable if I wouldn't touch Miss Japan. Let's watch this video.
Hi, we're here in Ipoh, Perak, and we are in a heritage building, and there is Plan B over here. And after this, we are going to walk all the way to Jalan-Jalan Ipoh town. So kita jalan-jalan nanti pergi tengok Ipoh town together with me, Yumi. Hi, we're at Maps. The first attraction in Malaysia is
So Miss Japan, surprise of all surprises, is also known in Malaysia. I don't know how known she is in Malaysia, but I just watched some of the sitcoms. I think those are sitcoms, Malaysian sitcoms, and she's there. So that only confirms information, the weak information that I've had, that she stayed in Malaysia when she was young. And look at this video.
Mira, Tana, Azroy. Jom kita kapal. Okay. Sabar. Takkan Pak Din puji. Takkan puji tu sangat. Itu agak-agak puji.
Dia ni memang cantik. Garam saya tengok.
Ya, saya memang orang Jepun.
Ya ke?
Boleh lah. Tak usah sibuk-sibuk lah pasal nak repair muka, nak pipi apa semua. Jadi pergi berlatih.
She's tall. She's 5'9". So with just light makeup and a cool casual outfit, she looks gorgeous. And she speaks English, however little it is. And that's an advantage. She could express herself very well in Japanese. So I'm sure a lot of you have watched Miss Japan by now, and I believe that we are one in a conclusion that the Miss Japan Universe pageant remains as old-fashioned as before. And, maybe that's, as we have been witnessing this modern productions of, local Miss Universe pageants. Each and every pageant seems to be, seems trying to outperform other nations' Miss Universe pageants. It's very refreshing to see this kind of conservative, old-fashioned, low-key presentation. It's like being held in a college auditorium, and they don't even promote it. They're not as active as the candidates in the Philippines, for example. Guestings, pre-pageant presentations, etc., on television. And, on social media. But here, everything seems quiet. And, when she won, there's not so much, festive mood felt or glittering celebration. And it would remain like that till today. She is officially sent to the Miss Universe pageant. And maybe that makes it special, being ordinary. And then one Miss Universe would come out of that mini stage, that would be amazing. So that's how great Ria Morris went. She's just a product of that serene, restrained, and pageant-like pageant. So her win was really amazing. Amazing Japan. So I think Miss... What's the name of that girl? Sorry. Let me research about it. There's no harm in researching. Okay, what is the name of that girl? Yumi Kato. All right, so let's read a little information about her. At the age of 19, she started her modeling career on her own and is currently attached to Central Japan Model Agency. She speaks Japanese, Chinese, Malay languages, as in many, and English. So she's an actress and a reporter. And with her height and with her modeling experience, I didn't see that modeling ability during the Miss Japan pageant. So I think she needs to refresh and have some trainings from, well, go to the Philippines or Colombia or Venezuela for those much needed passerella trainings and confidence building. So I think she's okay. She might pull off a surprise, although I don't see where that surprise might be coming from at this point, except that she is really tall and she could speak English and she looks gorgeous even in a very ordinary casual outfit. But there's no magic. She has to change her smile. It looks sour once in a while, or bitter. I think that's bitter. So she must know how to play with her big, bulging eyes. Try to exercise those starting from today. Like, exercise those eyes in a very auratic styling. Do some aura thing. I think she's pretty in person. So don't count her out. All right, for Miss Peru. It feels good whenever I pronounce Peru. Peru, Peru, Peru. I want to shout Peru. Miss Peru! And at the same time, Peruvian candidates are also the ones who are a little bit exaggerated whenever they shout Peru. And exaggerated in the sense that they're really, yelling it out to the max. But, I don't find it bad. It's just that it's really over the top, Peru! Don't get me wrong, I like it. Yeah, I really do. In fact, if I would join a pageant and I'm not representing Philippines, I would like to represent Peru. So I could shout it out at the top of my voice. Peru. I love Peru. I was so in love with Miss Peru, the winner of Miss Grand International last year. I was rooting for her. She was so sexy. She was, she could be unbeatable if she was the one sent to the Miss Universe pageant. Yeah, I love that girl. What's the name again? So, I think she's the strongest representative of Peru in recent years. I think she can give a good fight. I think she's stronger than the one who made the top 15 or 13, at Miss Universe 2016 in the Philippines. I was surprised with their inclusion. Well, there are a lot of gorgeous girls in that batch. Costa Rica, we have this Nicaragua, and maybe that's why I was a little bit unwelcoming of that outcome, that Peru made to the top 15. But I can never question it because there is the preliminary interview, So maybe she gave a superb interview performance there. So I'm certain about it. Miss Peru this year is very competitive. And she's glamorous. She's tall. I think she stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. Same as Catriona Gray of the Philippines. So I think that's an edge. She can use that as a weapon to further strengthen her position, to conquer the Miss Universe stage with those other frontrunners like Philippines and Venezuela. I'm excited to know Colombia's representative, Puerto Rico's representative, Mexico's representative, Thailand's representative. I can't wait. Alright, so in general, Japan and Peru are both tall women, so they could use that as their power to go through and make the first cut. Peru is more impressive than Japan at this point, but I think we have to watch out for that moment when Japan is fully made up. I think she would look totally different when her face is, fully done, and she's wearing some amazing evening gowns or cocktail dress, I think she would look stunning. So she has to find good people to back her up. So one-on-one, I think Peru is one level up over Miss Japan. So let us see how they would evolve within this next 4 or 5 months prior to the Miss Universe pageant. Good luck, Miss Japan. Ganbare kudasai. And good luck, Peru. Peru. I really love it. This is your friend Robato saying arigatou gozaimasu, and wait for my kuda. Miss France, Miss Colombia, Miss Brazil, Miss Puerto Rico, Miss Mexico, Miss Thailand, Miss Russia, Miss Dominican Republic soon. Thank you.